Hello. I wanted to go over some functionality added to our March 2021 release, which is our version 4.34, specifically around assigning attributes. And as you're probably well aware, we can assign attributes either at the component level or we can assign them at the formula level. Now, the key here is that whether you're talking about a formula or a component, up until now, they've all shared the exact same list of attributes. So an attribute, when you set it up, is shown at both the component level as well as the formula level. But some of them may not be relevant to a formula, but they are a component or vice versa. So in this release, we've given you the ability when you set up an attribute to identify whether it goes on the component or whether it goes on the formula or both. So let's kind of talk a little bit about that and show how that works. Specifically under Setup Application Attributes, this is a list of all the attributes that we have out here. And it is a combined list of component and formula attributes. At the either attribute level or the parent of the attribute level, you can set up or hide, if you will, the either hide it for components or hide it for formulas. So in this case, I'm going to check for hide for formulas. So for some reason, I don't want this showing in my formula entry for attributes. Also know that I cannot select hide for components. I'll talk about that in just a second. But if I want to come down further, and I think I've got another one down here, say for notifications, just a parent attribute or individual attribute, I can come in and tell it hide that one for components. So I've got one hidden for components, and I've got another hidden for formulas. And let's see how that actually plays itself out. So now in this case, I'm going to go ahead and open up component entry, and let me go ahead and open up formula entry next to each other. And what you'll see is that I've still got beer components here, but I've gotten rid of my beer characteristics on the formula side. So if I line them up like this, you'll see I actually start with brand now, which is here. I'm hiding the beer characteristics in formula. If I go down to my notifications, you can see that it is showing for formulas, but if I come down alphabetic, I'll see that it is not showing for components, where it is here for formulas. So now I can control which screen those attributes can show on, component entry, formula entry, or both. Now, the key here is that I can't turn off or disable an attribute if it's got values on that screen. So for example, beer characteristics. The reason that I'm not able to hide for components here is because on at least one of the components, this attribute is being used. We can help you identify which of those are and help you clean that up if necessary. If you're trying to hide it, we can look at the items where it's already identified, and vice versa is the case as well. There may be certain attributes that I can't do for formulas as well. So it's going and looking and seeing if I've already got data associated, and we're not going to hide it from you. But we can help you identify which ones those are and get you cleaned up if you are looking for this the functionality to control whether attributes go on component screens or formula screens. Let us know how we can help out. And if you need any assistance on this, just send a message into support at vicinitysoftware.com. Thanks a lot and have a great day.